Hey, welcome to another video. I'm Super Fin Guy, and in this one I'm going to prove why our current civilization society is far from being rational or free. Actually, if you think that cults are dreadful and damaging, which they are, well, I'm afraid you're living in one. I'm going to present to you some common established criteria for identifying cults to examine our own civilization. You can take this as a serious objective proof that our civilization is inherently a totalitarian, abusive, mind-controlling cult. Well, let's start, shall we? First off, I'm going to introduce to you the principal common grounds between a cult and our civilization. Okay, first off, a cult. Any group which has a pyramid-type authoritarian leadership structure that is the same as the political hierarchy from president to national to local government structures. Hierarchical structure in most religions, big businesses, etc. So, cults, all teaching and in a cult, all teaching and guidance coming from the person at the top. That is the same as the government institutions that control educational material at public schools and universities, the mass media and academic research publications. Also, a cult is a group which will claim to be the only way to God, nirvana, paradise, ultimate reality, full potential, way to happiness, etc. That is the same as the forced monopoly of the state or infallibility of the Catholic Church. In a cult, the group will use, thought, reform or mind control techniques to gain control and keep their members. So that is the same as the education system of, education of nearly all children in government-owned schools. Okay, that was the primary common ground between our civilization and cults. Okay, now let's, now that we've seen the basics of a cult, let's look at some more points to realize we are the first members of a raving cult. Okay, let's start off. Number 1. Their leaders may claim a special exclusive ministry, revelation or position of authority given by God. Yes, today's political structure is a modern derivative from feudalist royal rulers, such as kings, nobility, etc., who claim they were selected or sent by God to rule over the masses. Today's politicians do not claim infallibility, but they often present themselves and their actions in a light that mediates their total authority and competence to the public. Number 2. They believe they are the only true church and take a critical stance regarding the Christian church, while at the same time praising and exalting their own group, leaders, and work. Looking at government, yes. Propagation of democracy, rule of the majority over the minority as the ultimate political system, for example. Number 3. They use intimidation or psychological manipulation to keep members loyal to their ranks. This could be in the form of threats of direct calamity sent by God if they leave, certain death at Armageddon, being shunned by their family and friends, etc. This is a vital part of the mind-controlling process. Yes, forced back government structure. Stop paying your taxes. Stop sending your children to public schools without explanation. Pass national borders without a passport. Try buying illegal substances. Start a business without government license or commit any other victimless crime and see what happens. Number 4. Members will be expected to give substantial financial support to the group. This could be compulsory teething, which is checked, signing over all their property on entering the group, coercive methods of instilling guilt on those who have not contributed, selling magazines, flowers, or other goods for the group as part of their ministry. Yes, different kinds of taxes, public welfare programs, social security, etc. Number 5, there will be great emphasis on loyalty to the group and its teachings. The lives of members will be totally absorbed into the group's activities. They will have little or no time to think for themselves because of physical and emotional exhaustion. This is also a vital part of the mind control process. Yes, you're taught at high school that people who don't believe in democracy, aren't interested in politics, and don't go to vote are just plain stupid. Number 6. There will be total control over almost all aspects of the private lives of members. This control can be direct through communal living or constant and repetitious teaching on how to be a true Christian or being obedient to leadership. Members will look to their leaders for guidance in everything they do. Yes, at least they're trying to. Can you say big government regulations?